These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together, and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together, and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together, and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together, and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together, and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone, so heartbroken.
Marco.
Welcome to Deviants of Chaos. Just last time, our brave heroes have managed to escape a sign. It was a dangerous sign.
Hello.
You broke up again.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try to talk about it then.
This might end up becoming.
Don't worry, folks. Just some technical difficulties.
Echo.
Yeah, technical difficulties. God dang it. Get used to this.
We are making a great. This campaign is making a great first impression on the public.
I know.
Considering your first episode has, like, everyone having technical difficulties, I think that boat is long sailed.
Hey, we are called Deviants of Chaos. Chaos can strike anytime.
Yep.
This isn't the kind of, I don't think this is the kind of thing people have in mind when they think chaos, though.
I mean, it's part of it. The great DM, his voice is fading.
When I think chaos, I think Javille.
So does this sound better?
Yeah.
Little bit.
Stable.
What did Discord have to break Linux? So annoying.
Should have been testing this before we started, Brain.
Didn't have that much time to test it.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a laptop. Do you want me to go grab the laptop first?
I mean, it's not bad. Your voice right now is not like terribly bad.
Okay. Is it sufficient?
The stream has started, Brain.
I'll go grab the laptop. Sorry about this.
That's fine. It allows everybody to get caught up to speed as we try to go through this cave.
Once upon a time, there was a world ruled by snakes. The giant snakes laid everywhere and made it impossible to travel without paying them the toll. One day, a black snake took over the oceans, and as the snakes fought, everyone had to flee. Only when they fled, they found more snakes.
Snakes everywhere!
So they kept going, only they found more snakes. And they kept going, and there was more snakes. And the snakes didn't seem to be attached to their bodies. And then there was more snakes.
Ah!
And then someone made a joke about snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? And then they all died.
The end.
The end.
And hopefully somebody got back with their laptop so we can stop padding this out.
So, you shouldn't move the icon because he's not going to know where you were. You're right on the cave.
Yeah.
So move your icon back. No, yes. Okay.
There we go.
So, in the last episode of Deviants of Chaos, after one party member had to leave to take care of some business involving their friends, their mercenaries, their allies, this left the companion that had been with him for quite some time before the group had even met these two alone. Regardless, for what it seemed, she was content to fiddle with her odd mini castle that had a forge inside. It almost looked like a dog's house.
Alright.
Diego Diaz is telling us to be sneaky. Alright, everyone, roll stealth.
Okay.
Come on, you can do this. You just have to not roll under a 20. And the natural one. Just perfect. Indra, you are surrounded by the snakes as they burst out of the ground and dive right for you. What do you do?
I go into a rage.
Alright, so you take half damage. The damage was 200, so you take 100 damage.
And you die.
Alright, Gwen, the snakes then turn towards you. What are you
When I
doing?
go down, I'm gonna take them down with me.
Okay, so you carve into one. No, I got a better idea. You are swallowed,
Test.
and then there's...
Hey!
Hey, what? Hey, Brain.
Okay.
This is the laptop.
Ooh,
That is
that's a lot.
much.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now we can actually start the stream.
Woo!
By the way, we did the everyone died thing without you.
Yeah.
And
Well, it wasn't my everyone died.
Yeah,
Bob
yeah,
Barnes-
Yeah, the snakes thing is padding. Our DM had to go fix his things that he should have had ready before the game, but... Anyway,
You know, I start at 7:30 mostly because shoving things into schedule. Anywho,
regardless, yeah, the snakes thing was just me making up a story to pass time while we waited for him to get back.
So last time our grand team managed to outsmart a sign that's still on fire for some reason.
Somehow.
It's magical fire.
Anywho,
That's how we managed to outsmart a sign.
Excuse me.
so you enter the cave, and it's really dark, and everyone's eaten by a grue. Everyone dies at the end.
eaten by a what?
A grue.
What's
I'll
that?
give it whatever it is. I'll give it indigestion.
For some reason, I'm
Anywho.
thinking Despicable Me.
All I got for Googling Gru is pictures of people, young and old.
Yeah.
It's
So apparently we died of old age.
you were
So what were
eaten
you-
by a
Given that I'm
Grue.
an elf, that's gonna take at least 700 more years.
A grue is a fictional predatory monster that dwells in the dark.
Regardless, moving on.
Yep.
Just
So
a little,
literally,
just some
discussion about
context.
Minecraft.
Just some context.
Hey.
Just some context for our audience. It's our DM likes to start off every session by jokingly killing us all off.
We're dead.
Yeah.
We're dead. We're dead. We're dead.
Yeah. Helps him make up for the fact that he can't seem to do it in the actual session.
Oh my gosh, it's so dark in here, I can't see.
Yes, you probably want to have light sources.
Yeah.
Or night vision.
I don't have
yes.
night vision. Dragonborns don't have night vision.
I was being
Dragon
carried
Ball
by Arizel's.
Lathrite. Hey, Lathrite, get back in the group. You don't get to take
Excellent
points.
night vision.
I was being carried by Arizel, so I'm probably going to be there.
Okay.
And I'm like, Lathrite, get back to the back. You're not supposed to be taking point. I'm supposed to be taking points.
If I get back here, I can't see.
She hides behind you. She continues to walk just behind you.
Okay, thank you.
I've just got a black screen.
Me too.
Yeah.
Do you have
Same
dark
here.
vision?
Scroll down
Yeah,
to the
I know.
bottom left corner. Scroll down to
Yeah.
the bottom left corner.
Guys?
No,
Very bottom
we
left
go.
corner.
Okay.
Here.
Everybody's just trying to find tokens.
Yeah, I found
There we
mine. I'm gonna cast Produce Flame.
Excellent.
I
What's the
should be
distance
seeing
on that?
120 feet, by the way, not,
Okay, let
not
me
60
check.
feet. I should be seeing 120 feet, by the way, not 60 feet.
This map is double size.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, you're seeing the full range.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. It's a
What's
10
the reach of Produce Flame?
It's a 10-foot radius bright light and additional 10 feet for dim light.
Yeah, I want to cast Dancing Lights too. It's too dark.
Can you see now?
That's slightly
I
better.
don't know.
yes,
I don't know where the darkness is for everyone, but I guess I'll also cast it.
Dancing lights. Here, just a moment.
Yeah,
While I go
Hikari's
grab a
like,
light
it's
from a
dark,
different
dark.
page.
Quick question: Why are we ghosts?
You're not ghosts, that's
Real,
the
I'm a
advanced...
real I'm a barbarian that can cast spells.
We've been over this, that's the advanced fog of war.
Oh, sorry about that.
Basically, that's how much you can see your other party members.
Yeah.
Too bad I can't copy and paste across windows.
Woo! Marco.
Bap.
Hold
Hold up.
Here, let's move this to the token layer.
Yay! I see somebody. 2 people.
Hey.
We will shrink it a bit. And how many do you get?
You get 4.
Four.
Well, we both get 4.
It's up to 4, actually.
Yeah, up to 4.
And
Yay!
I think these are all bound to Hikari.
These are mine? Okay.
Yep. Do you want yours a different color, Edward?
Yeah, make mine... make them blue, I guess. Just
No,
to
pink.
differentiate them.
But you want pink?
There we go.
Oops.
It's just, yeah, it's just, I just like, easier at a glance.
I'd also say Indra's probably. I'd also say as a character, Indra's probably more of a blue person anyway.
No one gets my reference. Okay, fine.
Trust me, if this was based on personality, they would all be the color of blood.
No, I'm trying to reference Sleeping Beauty.
Oh.
Yeah, that explains why I didn't get the reference.
Or make fun of the blue and pink, or not make fun. They're trying to make the dress blue or pink.
Yeah, if it's a reference to Sleeping Beauty, that's probably why I didn't get it.
Okay,
yeah, that's an old movie.
It was my favorite movie when I was a kid.
Okay, yeah.
So does everyone have sufficient lighting to see?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well enough, yeah.
Excellent. So you move on.
Yep.
I'm
This
not
is an
moving on. Phrases is stealthy as a walrus.
It's an old movie, but is it old enough that Captain America can think back on it and say, "I understood that reference"? And it's not. It came out after he was. It came out after he was frozen.
Guys, come on. We gotta get into character. We've only got so much time.
Yeah, I just sort of like central as these as much as possible. To, like give I sort of give everyone like at least so.
They gotta be within 10 feet of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least
No,
within
20.
10 feet of another, but not all of the others.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah, in that case, I'm just gonna dismiss them because like that's just much more limited than I thought they were. Like,
I'm not. It's too dark.
Well, yeah. You still have yours, but right now, wow, there is actually nothing here.
Unless they're hidden, in which case I'm gonna make a perception check.
Like, there's no passages or anything.
Anywho, so
actually,
the
hold on.
entrance.
I'm seeing in something that might be passages.
Frey
perception.
Yes, Frey.
Frey speaks up and says, "Does anyone want to scout ahead? Perhaps someone who doesn't create giant explosions of sound."
What? I got another nat 1.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
You are unlucky today.
His luck's running out.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah, it's slightly better.
But yeah,
So
just
anywho-
want to go ahead and scout out.
I'm just gonna get. Well, at least I'm getting the nat 1s out of the way now.
Hey, can I do the description?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
trying to
go
talk,
ahead.
guys.
Anywho, the entrance leads into a large cavern supported by a natural pillar of rock. Behind the column of rock are 3 bedrolls and a heap of ordinary supplies: sacks of flour, bags of salt, casks of meat, the salted meat, lanterns, oil, flask of lamp oil, pickaxes, shovels.
Camping supplies.
I'm at the supply to see the body of a dwarf miner who's been dead for at least a week.
Oh no.
Do you know
I
what?
mean, I searched his body to see if there's any like sign of who he was.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm going to roll an investigation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm rolling a I'm
That's it.
rolling a history check to see if I know this person.
You don't.
Oh.
Okay, I'm investigating his body to see if there's any sign of like who he was.
He seems to be stripped of anything of worth except his boots. Because apparently whoever was stripping him of stuff didn't do just the boots.
So took everything but his boots, basically. Wait, why'd they leave the boots? That's usually the first thing looters take. I checked the boots.
You checked the boots. Just a moment. Searching.
Because I'm suspicious of these boots because normally that would be the first thing looters take.
Where is it?
Okay, I'm gonna ask one question here. Is the body that of a dwarf?
Yes.
YouTube says bless you, by the way.
Thank you.
It's that ninja looter from that really old World of Warcraft ninja looting video.
Oh, there it is.
Well, he made a bad end.
Okay,
guys.
Congratulations, you obtained a pair of boots. You don't know what they do, but they appear to be magical.
Hey, Fred, can you get over here?
I rolled a 15 on the campsite.
Frey is trying to look down this cliff face and see how deep it is, if there's anywhere it goes, etc.
The pit appears to be about 20 feet deep. There's an entrance here, an entrance here. There's a rope tied off to the side. You can use the rope to go up or down, or you can do an athletics check to go up and down.
I'm gonna do a quick investigation on the rope to make sure it's sturdy.
Okay.
You know, just give it a soft tug and all that stuff.
Okay, DM.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled an investigation at the campsite. Did I find anything?
Oh, yes. Other than standard campsite stuff and a dead dwarf, there seems to have been a struggle, potentially.
So I'm able to deduce that we're not alone in this cave.
Apparently not.
That's to be expected.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hikari looks very uncomfortable with how dark it is around here. She sits close to her lights.
You still have a pair of unidentified boots on your hands.
Yeah, I know. I'm headed over to Frey right now. I tap Frey on the shoulder.
Ah! Oh, sorry, I thought you were a spider.
Found these magic boots. Can you do your thing?
I'm pretty sure they're just boots, but she plops down and she goes.
Upon closer inspection, you notice that they're definitely magic boots.
Frey, they have glowing runes on them.
Okay. Just give me and I do that for 10 minutes.
Yeah. It's the thing with ritual spells, they last for 10 minutes.
Ooh.
Okay, so these boots would probably be good for me since, I only have a very... I can only move, tiny feet and all that. But,
all yours.
Oh, you don't even want to know what they do? Okay, thanks. And Frey puts them on.
Wait, what do they do?
They make you... Basically, it probably wouldn't affect you much, but basically it means if you run somewhere, I'd be able to keep perfect pace with you.
It's useful. Do they do anything else?
Well, there's the whole on the cupboard if you're wearing heavy armor, but let Frey's already putting them on.
Okay, let's just say that you missed one thing in here, but let's just say that you explain in the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, have fun with them. Try not to hurt yourself. And I jump down into the and I just just jump down into the ravine, just pop down in.
No athletics check, just a jump.
I don't need one. Ring of feather falling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna Also, I'm gonna get this out of the way. It was actually a gnome that stole those boots in the Ninja Looter video. I just checked
Okay.
the door.
You
I'm
guys
gonna need
like
some...
Well, either way, he's dead now.
Alright, I'm gonna need some help to get up this thing. I'm not the most
Guys?
dexterous person.
Down.
Guys, there's a rope.
me.
And
Oh,
my
there's a rope.
investigation would have turned up whether it's safe or not. Brain?
It was safe.
I'll roll
Okay.
an investigation.
You've noticed that it's been used recently
Hmm.
as well.
How would you notice if a rope's being used?
Alright, I'm
Don't
climbing
know.
up the rope.
The
Footprints.
thread starts to wear down.
Alright, I'm gonna climb up the rope then.
Okay.
Actually, first up, DM.
Mm-hmm.
I want to inspect the body, see if I can't find any sort of religious symbol on him.
Thank you.
That is an excellent question.
Arco.
Not folder.
I heard one.
Hello.
There's two.
There doesn't seem to be any religious symbol.
Right. Arizel, while inspecting the
However, you do notice, how you can tell that two people are siblings if you just look at them? This person looks related to Gundren.
Uh-oh.
Arizel just, with a pained look, just gives a sigh, and he, is his eyes, open? Did he die with his eyes open?
No.
Okay, well, he, quickly places his, hand on the man's forehead and, gets back up. He moves over here to the pond, he says, once we're out, we'll bury him.
Was he the one we're looking for?
It appears, as from what at least I can tell, that was our companion's brother.
Excuse me. That
So
was
do you go
loud.
north or east?
Wait, companion?
I am peering down the east passage right now. Do I see anything?
Employee, that's what I meant. Employee, that's what I meant to say. Employee.
Employee.
Crap.
Employer, yes.
The Rock
Sorry.
Seekers have a lot
Do we
of
perhaps
brothers.
want to send someone down to scout? Someone that can maybe sneak?
I'll go.
Okay, thank you. Actually, why not send... Actually, why not send Bartholomew?
Because she can't see through his eyes.
Yeah, yes, she can. You can do that with familiars.
I thought that
Anyway,
wasn't with hers. No.
anyway, before I go further, I look to Indra and point to the group. You stay with the group this time. Don't wander off.
She says
If
that
I
she's
he-
about to wander off, Fro says with the smoke.
No, Lethra, please. You're too young for this.
She gives you a sad face and comes back.
Okay.
Litra. So how do we get down here again? What do we have to roll?
There's a
There's
rope.
a rope.
There's a rope.
Or you can climb.
Or you can jump down
No,
if you're feeling brave.
Don't give me ideas.
But yeah, Arizel's just waiting for the kids to go down first.
There
He's
you go.
keeping an eye on them.
Okay, then I'm just gonna take the rope down.
So is Katai.
And after that, Arizella wraps his, snake-like body around it and just sort of slides down the rope.
A rope.
Yeah.
A rope.
Snake
Yeah,
rope.
I wasn't gonna ask, but as Snake climbs a rope, but well,
They
now
were just-
I know.
They would literally just, twirl around it and
Moving
slither
on.
up.
Thank
Upper
you.
body strength.
Let's move on, guys.
Okay. I rolled a 12. How's my stealth?
Your stealth? Shimmelit.
I can give you guidance if you want.
Brain, you don't tell them how they stealth when you say, for
yeah.
you know you are stealthed.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, you are stealth.
Okay, you can add an extra D4 to that roll if you want.
Doesn't one of us know pass without a trace?
You have to do that before the roll.
Exactly. Anyway.
Well, now she get. now she gets a roll.
Dream?
Thank you. Anyway, I sneak in, and I see these two passageways. Shall I roll it? Is there any way I can tell which way leads to where, other than going down?
Oh, you could tell that the one that's to the north goes north, and the one that's to the east goes east. That didn't help you at all, did it?
You could try a perception check to see if you can hear anything.
I'll do that.
Or check for footprints.
You hear flapping of some wings flapping in the passage to the east.
Do I know how big the sound
They
is?
sound like little wings. Lots of little wings.
Bat.
Sounds like a bat cave.
Yeah, it just... Someone sounds like they're tapping drums or cymbals in their thing.
Moving on.
Anyway, I decided to take the northern path.
Okay.
Alright, take it.
Okay, I see the rubble on my left and another fork in the road. I'll roll.
Just a heads up again for everyone. You can't hear what she's saying. We know out of characterly, but not in characterly.
Right.
Just a reminder.
Yeah, maybe you should come back and let us know it's clear.
Or I could send Bartholomew as a messenger bat.
He can't speak common.
No, I could write a note and give it to him, then have him fly it to the group.
Okay.
Okay, so I send Bartholomew off with what I know.
Other group, you received note. It tells you stuff.
Okay.
Onward!
You now know stuff she said.
Alright. Let us proceed with caution then.
Yeah. Carissa doesn't look very happy being so alone in the dark.
Yeah. I'm casting guidance on myself then for stealth.
You can only do that once per time at a time.
No, it's a cantrip though.
It's concentration though.
Hmm.
Till she uses hers.
Or until you dispel it and recast.
Yeah.
Right, I'm dispelling it then.
Okay, I'm gonna step in front of here. No, Leithra, get to the back.
She gives you a sad face.
You'd be sadder if you got stabbed by a goblin.
She's more eager than I am.
Frey grabs Leithra and puts her in one of her non-bag of holding pockets.
Okay, I'm gonna step up to this fork in the road.
She protests being put into a bag.
She's not put in, she's like... she's put in, but it's not closed. It's like a pouch.
And then she just in that case, she just pokes her head out.
Was I curious?
Indra, how is it looking in there?
About the same. I mean, about the same. I imagine that Desdemona found.
Yeah, you can see way better than I can.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, to be fair, but... Go on.
If she says it's safe, let's go then.
Okay, I'm gonna take a more of a peek down the passage she didn't go down. Rolling stealth.
Mm.
You
Nice.
are invisible. You are master of shadows.
It's
Shadow
an even
Master.
bigger. Okay, so I see an even bigger fork in the road.
You don't hear anything. Or see anything. Actually, wait. I have stuff to read to you.
Mm.
I should probably keep that up. Where is it?
And this is where I
I
say
appreciate
fear.
the performance increases they've done on this. Many tunnels intersect at this natural cavern. The walls are carved with simple reliefs, showing dwarf and gnome miners hard at work, mining and such. Below them, nearly 24 skeletons and rusted scraps of armor are scattered across the cavern floor. Some are dwarf skeletons, while others are orc remains. Half a dozen large brass lanterns stand in niches or ledges around the cavern, but none of them are lit.
I might as well light them with produce flame.
No, don't!
Okay.
Just to get a better idea of what's going on in here.
I need to grab a light source from something.
Didn't you read the part about the squeaky squeaky?
Shoot.
Use you. Okay, while he's doing that,
Marco.
hold up.
All the polos.
I'm gonna make one more perception check just in case.
I'm gonna do one too, real quick.
Oh, get in here then.
Just a moment. I'm going to steal a light source from a different map.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna start down here. My stealth. I assume my stealth roll remains valid so far.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
No, all of our perception remains the same.
okay, so a fork in the road, 2 doors.
Hikari
Please.
trips over its down.
Freya's going to
And
beckon.
accidentally what?
Freya's going to beckon Desdemona to rejoin the group.
Hikari falls and she like lays on the ground upset because she tripped over a stone, and she like with a look that says she hates darkness.
Kitai helps her up.
I
Helps
found
her
a
back
light
up.
source.
Yay!
Kitai helps Hikari back up.
Don't set me on
Hikari looks
fire,
at her brother
please.
with a pout on her face.
Okay, now I scout out. Okay, now I'm gonna scout out up this way.
Copy, paste. Paste.
Okay. I crossed into this one, S1 and I see Desdemona.
What are you doing? She whispers.
I decided to check out the other way. Don't worry, the rest of the party knows I'm doing this.
And what's to stop you from wandering off into a pit?
The fact that I rolled a better stealth check than you.
Metagaming.
Out of character.
Yeah.
Burn!
Anywho, back to the group that's over here. So you're like exploring and such.
Freya's
Yeah,
trying to tell
no.
Desdemona to rejoin the group.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do the same.
And there may or may not be things descending from the ceiling.
Oh no,
Oh no! I just moved over there too. Dang it!
You guys did this, not me.
That's why I said to
Turn
not
the
go
list.
down that tunnel.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
but
Remember to click on your tokens.
Okay, yeah, mine's already clicked upon. Hey, I actually got decent initiative for once.
Hopefully mine is clicked. I'm like right over one of the bats, so I'm just like, hopefully it's clicked.
Well, you can't select the bats, so yeah.
No. Okay. Okay, just making sure. How about the car moves into the room because it's brighter, so she's supposed to be all happy, like, yay, bright room, and then it's like, uh-oh.
Is that everyone?
yep.
Wasn't the bats have reacted before he ran in?
Well, someone rolled a rather decent stealth check, so they didn't notice them.
Yeah, I think I just lost that stealth check.
So, the world's turn.
Nope.
Chaos strikes.
What?
Oh,
Don't.
great.
I'm trying to determine how chaos strikes.
What?
I guess I could use that method. It starts raining knives.
What?
Wait, what?
Is it a
It's
trap?
chaos. What were you expecting?
Where they're at?
Even Chaos
Like,
has
like
some...
weather raining knives inside.
You mean like stalactites?
Stalagmites? Yeah.
No, like actual knives.
Nice.
At least stalactites would make more sense.
Yeah.
Even
This was
Chaos
chaos.
needs... Even Chaos needs to have some measure of... Like...
Sense to it.
Yeah, that.
Oh, hold on. Mine did. Hold on, my thing didn't. Same one as before. Good.
So what's happening? What are we doing?
Hey, Brain, can you reorder the thing again?
Yes. Sending.
There we go.
So since you guys apparently don't like the idea of raining knives, I guess I can go with raining stalactites. Letha's in someone's bag, so she doesn't get hit. It's Frey's turn. That knife missed you. You're still surprised.
Oh. Well, I can't do
Or-
anything if I'm surprised.
It's Sturge's turn. The AC
Wait.
is that, and
And they're Sturges. They're blood-sucking monsters.
They didn't get hit by the stalagmites?
that one got hit. Did this one get hit? That one critically got hit. That one's dead.
Ah, that one got smushed.
Surprised these things don't get one-shotted. They're so small.
And then this thing, this one, that one, it didn't hit. Didn't hit that one. It did hit that one.
Taking all the rolls. Okay.
Oops, I meant just that. And then this one, that one was critically missed.
So many rolls.
Oh, that one got squished.
Wow, 2 down already.
Well, at least the environment has taken care of most of the mess for us.
Yeah.
That one's hit. That one squished too.
Yeah, 3 of them are already down on the first turn.
Does someone have their notifications sound on?
Hold on, I
am surprised at the carnage.
Hey, I welcome it.
I know, because I'm in the middle of it.
Oops. Not what I wanted to do.
Well, what's happening now, Brian? We're kind of waiting for you.
Just a moment. We're processing falling stalactites.
Okay.
This is a problem when you put in too many mobs.
Probably should have chosen a different chaos option. I think that's all of them. So, they're still alive. They decide to move.
Uh-oh.
You see this one on Hikari? It, attacks her.
Yep.
It
Oh,
hits.
man. Oh, man.
You take 6 piercing damage. Also, it's attached to you.
Oh,
Ew.
no.
That in your hair.
No.
Hikari's looking at it, running around in circles. Get it off, get it off.
Gross.
Just a moment. Okay. They do not recover hit points. So this one, it goes over to this person over here.
They're still at max.
Yeah, they're still at max. They don't recover anything.
I was talking about the ones that got hit by stalactites.
Ah.
And weren't killed.
Okay.
This one goes over to this poor unfortunate soul. I misses.
Yeah, he knows better.
This one tries to attack you. He misses too. This one tries to attack Hikari.
Ah!
Just a moment. That hits. You take 5 piercing, and that one's also attached to you.
Oh, man, no. I'm going to be covered in bats.
Covered in bugs.
It's a lot quicker to roll all their attacks at once.
Okay.
E.g., to attack Hickory, to go for Katai, to go for Gwen. Roll, 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 roll. Okay, okay, okay. 2 hit, you take X. 2 hit, you take Y.
So those ones are going after Katai.
Uh-oh.
I'm imposing disadvantage on the attack.
Uh,
That doesn't work, sorry.
On the
forget it.
first or the second attack?
It doesn't work anyway because I have to be within 5 feet of him. I'm 10 feet, so yeah, that doesn't work, sorry.
So this one right here, it hits. It deals 4 piercing damage and is stuck to you. And then there's this one.
You said 4?
Yeah, 4.
Mm-hmm.
He gets
This
4, I
one.
got 6 and 5.
This one attacks Queen. That one hits.
Ow.
You take 7 piercing. And it's attached to you.
Ow.
You said that one. Did that one attack Gwen or?
That one
Yeah,
attacks
that
Gwen.
attacked me.
This one also attacks Gwen. And misses. Let's see. It's this one. So it decides it wants to in on the game. It attacks Hikari and misses.
For once.
And everyone... Wait. Someone isn't surprised. I skipped past them. Indra's not surprised, I think. Actually, wait, no. Indra technically is surprised.
The only one who wouldn't be
Desdemona
surprised.
is not, because she knew they were there. So it's your turn.
Hey,
Help! I got 3 bats around me and 2 are on me. Get them off.
fortunately, she's also nowhere near us.
She can spend her
She
turn
has-
moving.
She has
Anyway.
a ranged weapon too, doesn't she?
Guys,
Thank you. Can I use my cunning action to increase my speed by using dash?
you
Yeah.
can.
Okay, I am going to use cunning action to increase my speed to get there fast.
Alrighty.
Alright, your movement is doubled.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I must not have clicked it.
You don't need to click it. We know you did it. Because you said you used it.
Alright. Okay, so.
Becca, could you just mute yourself until whatever's cluttering is done?
Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay, I move for about 40 feet, and my eye is twitching. I told you not to go this way. Then I take out my new sword and use it to strike at this bat.
That bat?
Yep,
Make an attack roll.
working on it.
You hit. How do you cleave it in two?
It's funny, considering
Considering you have a bat follower.
well that, and I'm half undead, and I'm wielding a holy weapon. I mean, I'm serious. That's got to be burning
How do you want to do
Desdemona's
this?
hands.
Yes.
I'm just in frustration at the situation. Even though she had given advice, Desdemona pulls out Ripper's kindness and slashes the bat into down the middle, venting her frustration.
You totally annihilated that bat.
If you want, you could also add a flavor text in that you take 1 HP per turn you use it, but that's only if you want to. It's not an actual game thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, I'm gonna need all the HP I need.
Okay.
We can just say she's wearing gloves.
Sure.
So, is that your turn?
Unless there's something I miss. Yes, that's my turn.
You have a
Okay.
free action.
I do?
A free action
Well, I
is
can't
basically like speaking or something.
Alright, I tell everyone, turn off your alarm. Get out of there.
Yes, shouting and alerting everyone to our presence.
It's a really loud stage.
Too late. It's already done.
It's
Sounds
a really
like
loud stage. It's a really loud staged whisper.
Right, sounds
I
like
just
you're using
realized I
my
forgot
tactics.
to roll
I
stalactites against
approve.
everyone. 3.
Against us, right?
Yep.
Oh man, I forgot.
Goodness, Ikari. How do you attract such bad luck?
Am I hit?
I'm going for first to last.
Oh
And you
man.
got hit.
No.
You take a measly 1 piercing damage.
Okay. Dang it.
Can't you roll a dexterity to dodge?
Can I or no?
Can we just move on?
Oh, yes. Lisa hides in the bag. It's Frey's turn.
Alright. So I'm going to use my non-loud shot.
You gotcha.
The one that doesn't do thunder damage. And I'm gonna say duck and
Thanks.
shoot at one of the bats on Hickory.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh
Make another attack roll.
Oh my god.
Only me, I tell
Actually,
you,
wait, no,
only
we
me.
have different.
This is the second time in this campaign that I've hit another member of the party.
Oh my god, you blast her in the face.
I told you last session, didn't I? I told you I've not gotten a single hit in ages.
The kick of the gun just totally, you weren't ready for the kick of the gun, so it just, like, gets knocked out of your hands. It's on the ground now.
Okay.
Okay, good. I didn't get hit.
You've got
According to the fumbler.
work up before using it in the field.
It is perfectly balanced and safe. I am doing my best here. You know, I'm not
just,
the
like,
one
sitting on the
that
ground
shouted and tried to alert everyone that we're here. Like, I did it that one time ages ago, but that was a mistake. I'm only a gnome.
And I'm only a UNT, but that's no excuse.
I honestly don't get how that relates.
That doesn't relate to him.
She's saying she's only human and that she makes mistakes. And that she
Bad
hasn't
number
made
one drains 7 HP from you.
Wait, what?
Sturge number 1 drains 7 HP from you.
Which is a great trick considering he maxed out at 2 HP.
So wait, that's me, right?
Actually, it just deals. I think it actually just deals. It just deals 7 HP to you.
I'm gonna
7
die.
points. You're not dead yet. You still have 14 hit points.
14.
Or is the stuff not binding properly? The second one only drains 6.
Of me?
Yes.
Oh,
Those were the 2 that attached to you. Did any get attached to Indra?
No.
No.
Wait, so sorry, real quick. So I took 6 and then I took 7 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means I'm only at 1 HP right now.
Oh god.
I am at 1 HP right now. Help!
Okay, whoever is free, get that fox girl.
Yep.
This one
Sorry,
attacks
basically
Indra
being thrown by bats, like crying, like.
and misses. This one actually hits. And is attached to Indra and does 4 piercing damage.
Woodward, could you tell Brain about swarms later on? Not now while we're doing the campaign, but I don't think he's aware of them. Anyway.
Yeah, swarms are their own thing.
Anyway, moving on.
This one thinks there's probably nothing left. There's probably not going to be anything left in that fox, so it goes over here to attack this other fox.
Didn't it use its action?
What was that?
Didn't it use its action?
It did disengage. Hikari, do you want to swat the fly, the one that flew away from you?
Yes.
Swat it.
You can attack roll.
Wait, what do I attack with again? Did I choose?
I would assume
Typically, it has to be a melee weapon unless you take Warcaster.
Well, I have my dagger. Did I just use my dagger?
Yeah, just roll your dagger.
Okay, I'm not very good with it. Let's try it out.
You said you were.
That hits.
Okay.
You hit the dang thing. You successfully stab it. It's like
I'm like, Gugh.
It's like dead now.
Good. How did you get?
You successfully stabbed it. So, Katai, you have one on you. One of them on you. You lose 4 points of health. And then this one attacks you.
4.
That one deals 5 piercing. And is attached.
God dang it.
Lovely.
I hate these things.
Gwen takes 7 damage.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah,
think
not
that's
too
all of
bad,
them.
not too bad. Not too bad. Meanwhile, I'm rolling natural ones.
It's Indra's turn.
This is the
Right,
cake all over again.
Right. So, first, I'm going to recklessly stab. Well, I'm gonna use those new pointy gloves I got last time, and recklessly attack the first one that's attached to Hikari.
Get it off!
You hit.
Oh wait,
You squished it.
I'm not raging right now. I'll ignore that.
Do you have a preference on how you squish it?
I just crush its head in, whatever.
You squish it.
Okay, and then I move over here to the other one.
Wasn't that other one attack you though? Since
This is actually attached to you.
Yeah.
So you grab the bat, you
And
clench
then with Great Weapon Master, because that applies to all melee attacks, not just great weapons, I do it again to the other one that's attached to her.
So you go up
You
to
hit.
Hickory, and you just grab the bat.
You successfully
holding-
squish the second one.
I yank it off her, and I yank it off her and punch its head in.
Yeah, Hikari has like tears in her eyes and she's looking up at Indra
I can
like,
describe my own
"Thank you."
attacks, Bela.
Okay.
Kitai is just letting out a sigh of relief.
It's Ezreal's turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to take a swipe at No, it actually.
You don't. You can ignore the ones that are attached to Kitai. I have a plan.
you're gonna set yourself on fire, aren't you?
Am I really that predictable?
Roast
Yes,
it back.
kind of.
Hey.
You are the Firefox.
All right. So, quick question. I imagine the dancing lights I can just walk straight through, but walking through.
Yeah.
Speaking of dancing lights, isn't dancing lights concentration?
It is. That means someone needs to make a couple Constitution saving throws.
That's Hikari.
Anyways,
Just roll a d20.
Let's just skip it for now, but just remember it for the future,
Okay.
Brain. You're supposed to remember.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, as I was saying, moving through an ally will reduce my speed by 5. Correct?
Through a hostile will reduce your speed by 5.
No, they were all attached to us. So you're good.
All right. Well, I'm zipping right over here, so I actually have more room to breathe. And I'm throwing my javelin at this one right here.
I thought you were gonna lay on hands. I thought you were gonna heal Hikari.
Once the battle's over.
So you javelin this one?
The one right here, yeah.
Somehow you managed to hit it with a javelin. The tiny itty bitty thing with a javelin.
You skewer
Good
it.
aim. Really good aim.
And the javelin pins it against the wall.
Arizel gives a somewhat satisfied smirk before his face just returns to neutral.
It's Katai's turn.
Hey, Stormy Carpenter.
Well,
That's my friend, by the way. Hi, Stormy.
Okay, moving on.
well, you already saw this one coming.
Here we go.
Any creature takes fire damage equals to your charisma modifier. Is your charisma modifier greater than 2?
Should be 3.
Hold on, I'm double checking just to be sure, and it is 3.
You roast both of them.
All three. There's 3 of them.
Just 2.
No, that one's attached to Gwen.
Ah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Gwen, how much HP do you have left?
15.
All right, then I'm going to. Kitai's going to swing take out his dagger.
Actually, can I insert a suggestion? It says that you can spend an action to detach a surge from someone, and you're on fire. That's like a guaranteed hit.
Yeah. You can just touch it and it dies.
Alright. And then I'll have Kitai reach out and try and grab the what you call it off of Gwen.
The Sturge.
You successfully roast it.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Now I can do my job unhindered.
I assume that's all of your turn then?
I move over here, and then I'm going to use my Ripper's Kindness to cut the bat in front of me.
What's the minimum damage you can do with that weapon?
Minimal? Let me...
Is it bigger than 2?
Yeah.
Just click the damage thing, it's faster.
Yeah, it's dead.
You slash it! Do you have a preference on how you cut it to cut it into pieces?
I do like one of those animes and just dash over and then pull out my sword and I cut it in half like a samurai.
Or a ninja.
It's Hikari's turn.
Heal yourself. Or let me heal you.
I've got Hikari's healing. Focus on yourself. Gwen?
There's only one thing left.
I can heal Hikari, don't worry about that.
So the only one left right now is the one that's on Indra, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm moving away. I'm moving over here out of the way. Can I use Healing Word on myself?
Yeah.
I can...
Well, I'm not going to. I'm just asking just for future reference, but I'm mostly going to use Healing Word on my brother. I'm going to use it on
I have
Kitai.
a potion of greater healing.
I still have quite a few spell slots though, so it's fine.
Yeah, but spell slots are restored. And you'd want to save them for later on in the dungeon.
Well,
hold
okay
on,
then.
hold on. I'm gonna check. I'm just gonna double check. I do have 2 potions of healing, so.
Whereas my potion of greater healing only lasts for an hour before it becomes a potion of healing again.
Okay, then.
No, that's actually not how it works. What that does is it makes it automatically heal the maximum amount. If you mean your alchemist.
Let me check that.
Yeah,
Okay, well
you are
then.
right. You are right. So I can guarantee you will get 10 HP.
Okay. Then I guess for the moment I'll just mock the bat that's on Indra still.
Oh god, I want you to mock this thing so hard you drop.
Yeah, it's dead.
Wait, it's a wisdom saving throw. It succeeded.
Dang it! This is the first time I failed on the mockery. Dang.
I was so looking for. I was so looking forward to it. I was so looking forward to this thing getting insulted so hard it just drops dead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had to fail sooner or later. Like this is, I think, the very first time I ever failed on someone actually saving from my mockery. So dang.
Yeah. It's too dumb to understand your humor.
Hikari's like pouting, like. Mm.
You know, a player in all sorts of bard and all sorts of chaos as a kid reminds me on occasion that it doesn't have to understand your mocking; it just needs to be able to hear it, or something like that.
Let's move on.
I'm silenced though. This is the best I can do is make faces at it. It probably
Moving on.
doesn't see me. Eventually, it's blind.
It's Gwen's turn.
How long do we have left? Andy?
About a little under 2 hours.
Okay.
Here, I'm casting Healing Word.
You mean healing spirit?
spirit or healing word?
Spirit, yes. Healing Spirit.
Let me find your spirit.
And put it on Hikari.
Yay!
Rat.
There's
a healing
Nippy.
spirit on you.
Please don't squash her.
Wait, so how much did I get again?
I don't think it can be squished, can it?
No, it's
1d6.
ethereal. So. Yeah, it's 1d6.
Roll 1d6.
Roll 1d6. Oh.
That's all I get? Oh,
Actually, that's a D4, not a D6.
Oh, what's the
Yeah, it's a
it is,
D4.
my bad.
So roll a D6 instead.
That's
Oh wow!
Talk about a comeback.
yeah. Woo! Okay. Yay. Thank you, Glenn.
Don't you guys just love happy accidents?
Yep.
For a moment, I thought you were going to say a happy ending.
Happy accident.
Well, when I see happy ending, this is far from over.
Mitra pops her head out of the bag to see what's going on. It's Frey's turn.
Oh, shoot.
Do you try to snipe the sturge that's on your friend?
That misses.
Yeah, that misses. It's the Sturge's turn. Don't worry, Indra. You only lost six points of health.
Ow. Next turn, she's going to squash it. Just
Something
like all
like
the
that.
others.
Nope. What I do is
You facepalm it.
no. What I do is I yank it off me and just crush its head in my hand.
I'm gonna say you hit. You
Because
squish
it's
it,
right
Dad.
Okay.
You successfully did not get killed by little
Mosquito bats.
Katai waits for the flames around for his mantle of flame to evaporate, and then he starts clutching breathing in relief.
Yeah, Hikari's like still kind of like teary-eyed, but she like hugs him back like I almost died.
The D6s that I rolled is for the remainder of Nippy there, the healing spirit.
Does the healing spirit go away after that?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I guess that. What is that? What do those hit points just get dispersed between Hikari and Katai?
Yeah, pretty much.
So,
Actually, they would roll a d6 every time they're in it. And if they step in and out, then it's possible that them would recover that much.
Alright then.
Congratulations, you're both at full health. Somehow.
Yay! Thank you,
And
Glenn. You saved me.
And there's also the fact that the two of them were hugging on each other, or besides.
That's the power of love.
Dead.
Anyway, I glare at the others, especially Indra. This is why you do not go unless someone says it's okay.
You couldn't be bothered to investigate this room.
I heard bats. I know for a fact bats are not good unless they're properly trained, which I have a feeling even if
They're also not aggressive.
And who had the bright idea to disturb them by lighting up the place?
That was actually not me. Who did that?
Hikari's ears lower and she looks to the ground like,
I think it was Gwen who did it.
You two are not at fault. If I recall, you must have been following someone. And I glare at Intra. Someone who thinks more with their sword than with their brain.
And yet someone who's been doing your job better than you.
Okay, so
Rolling it up.
okay, Hikari and Kitai walk up to Desdemona, and she can clearly make out the bite wounds on their wherever.
Okay, before any of that, I'm going to do a ritual spell.
Oh, apparently there's one there. It
Yeah.
doesn't exist.
Yeah. I'm gonna use cast detect poison and disease just in case.
You successfully detect nothing.
Okay, good.
Do not detect any traps in the immediate vicinity.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
trying to check if they were infected with anything.
Leroy, get back to the group.
And Hikari's looking all like
I'm-
sad, and she like has like bites on her ear and her tail.
Yeah.
Ew.
And like I wag my finger at it. I'm big and scary enough to handle it if anything comes out at us. You are not.
She trails behind you.
I will tie you to one of the others.
Elithra,
You are
may
scary
want-
to her. She moves away from you.
You may want to stay in here. She opens her robe.
Poor baby fox, so scared of baby fox.
Oh, I thought Indra was talking to me.
No, I was talking to Leroy because it was. Unlike me, she can't actually take a hit.
Anyway,
What
so
are we going? Okay,
So
this
my
is
bats
very
are actually
too, but
gone
they're
now,
low.
right?
Yeah, all the bats are gone.
You
Okay,
successfully salute all the bats.
Ooh.
gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna just take a quick peek down this area.
I'm gonna take a peek down here.
Okay, that's a longer tunnel. We'll check that later.
Sees how long the
Okay.
tunnel is. Oh, I can't be asked.
I see 2 doors and motion Indra to come down here.
Yeah. Okay, I point to this one. That one looks like it curves back towards the entrance. Should we check that one first?
I say, lean your ear against it to make sure there's nothing to surprise us on the other side. I'll do
Will
the same
do.
with this one.
Rolling perception.
Same here.
Yeah, I'm a Arizona
Not a very good
wildlife.
perception roll.
Yeah, you just use your passive perception for that.
Oh, in that case, 15.
Natural 20.
So, Desdemona, that room sounds totally silent.
Okay, so
Do-do-do-do.
then
Okay.
And Indra, that room also sounds silent.
Are you working off my passive score or the one I just rolled?
Hey, Apple folks.
Because I know which ones and I trust more. Oh, Apple's here. Cool.
Hey there.
Apple Fox is watching?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Is it Blake?
Hello, Apple!
Someone I actually recognize.
Yeah.
Apple! Hi.
Hi.
where are
Somebody
you streaming
from,
this?
We are streaming on both YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I don't have
Okay.
links.
Alright, moving on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I open my door a crack and just peek in.
You see a bunch of bones.
Oh.
And I check my door. What
Bodies.
Do
Just a moment. So, Indra, your room, splintered stone benches and heaps of rubble from a partially collapsed ceiling fill this room. Amid ruined stone bunks and toppled weapon racks are the bones of several dwarves and orcs.
Okay. Okay, I investigate the bodies. Is there anything of note among them besides the bones?
Well, actually, yes. there is something of note other than the bones.
Is it the rubble?
The bones are moving.
Wait.
What?
God dang it. Out now.
Okay, wait. Were they moving before I came into the room?
No, they moved after you entered the room.
When did they start moving? I just want to get a timeline in here.
Oh, okay. About 6 seconds after you entered the room.
Okay, yeah, that's where I probably would have been. Okay.
I'm going to reroll over your previous token if you want to try that.
Remember to click your tokens.
Yeah, I know. Wait, does that mean okay, yeah.
You want to clear the table first?
Oh, I'm actually getting good initiative rolls for once. This is nice.
Yes, very weakly bones.
Can I see anything in my room?
Yes, your room. This chamber looks like it used to be an office or storeroom of some kind. A large stone counter bisects the room, set with 3 dusty balance scales made of iron. Cubbyholes carved in the north wall are stuffed with dusty paper scraps. Several long-dead corpses, gnomes and orcs by their look, are sprawled across the floor.
I'll leave this room.
And also, you have a good enough passive perception that you notice that there's a locked iron strongbox in the room.
I'll come back for that later after I help Indra.
Again.
Oh yeah, I'm calling out. Okay, there's walking skeleton and over here. Can someone come help me deal with that?
Okay.
That's the exact tone of voice that Indra uses. She's not even just scared. She just feels a bit inconvenienced by this.
Sounds about right. Why a skeleton public?
I'd say you're not surprised by this.
Why was skeleton not whispered?
We already watched a skeleton. Skeleton almost ruined Christmas last month. It's all right.
Yeah, like there should be an option to make it whisper.
In other news, we have 9 viewers on 9 viewers in total.
Oh.
And anyone I might actually recognize besides Apple?
I recognize 3.
Well, there was the guy that is insulted. No one recognized him, called the Meme Lord.
That's Diego.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not actually looking at the Twitch stream, so I've only got.
This is all in the YouTube stream.
Oh.
What do you mean? Turn off the auto
at
messenger thing.
How it said.
Discord and the Roll20 open.
Like the part where it says like you see in the chat where it shows me giving a heart emote and then it says as much wriggly such bones. I'm not actually typing that stuff in.
No, that was me.
Oh, okay.
It's because your YouTube account is called that, so when I send a message, it says I'm you.
Oh, okay.
Weird.
That's good to know.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, let's get going.
10 viewers!
Double digits.
Woo, we're popular!
It's the world's turn! Nothing of
Everyone's
interest.
tuning in
No.
just in time to see me fail again.
I always roll good on initiative, jeez.
Everyone re-roll initiative, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
1,
sure I
2,
did, yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Hikari,
Yo.
you hear someone...
Haha, yes, I was me instead of... Yes, it was a ruse all along.
Again.
You were saying, Brian?
You hear Indras notify everyone that she just walked right into a bunch of skeletons. How do you say it is
I
exactly?
specify that they are moving and trying to kill me.
A group of skeletons is called a
Voice,
rattling.
but
A
A
rattling?
rattling of skeletons.
That makes sense.
Whatever.
Hikari's
The point
getting
is, I
flashbacks to when
specify that they are moving and trying to kill me. Like, I use a very bored and inconvenienced tone of voice, but I do specify the important bits.
Hikari's getting really bad flashbacks to when we had to get those red cloaks from those skeletons from the last time we went into castle.
Hey, those skeletons ended up being pretty damn helpful in the end.
Yeah, they were true, but these ones we can't wear something this time. So, okay.
I'm picturing Saitama just standing there blank-faced and saying, okay.
Yeah. All I can do is move this. I'm just going to move this far. I can't go very far, and I don't want to get too close. So I'm just going to move here. Wait, are my lights still here, or are they already gone?
Oh, did you recast it?
I will now. Might as well, because I can't do anything else. I still can't see nothing. So yeah, so I guess just recast them, and yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, where'd the other one go?
1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4.
There we go. Yeah, sorry, they disappeared on me. Yeah. So yeah, just gonna recast it and then I guess just move them so I can see, because I still can't see nothing. I don't even know where the room's at or which direction they went into either. So okay, yeah.
So Ether hops off of.
Grandmas, please stay here, please. No.
This other person.
No.
Yay, I have a fox now. Hikari looks happy seeing Letha with her.
It's Indra's turn. All right.
Okay. This
Get out of that room.
Like start again, so I am going to go into a rage.
Okay.
Yeah. Reckless attack. You guys know the drill.
Yep.
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh no, the drill!
This one, because okay, I can't actually remember. Oh, good, because I know skeletons have a very low class.
Yeah, they're not. Their AC isn't very good.
Oh, and add 2 to that, I forgot to turn on the rage. So 50.
How do you decide to chop up the bones?
I just like swing it through and it kind of just shatters. And then on the same swing, I swing around and hit this one because Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
That definitely.
And rolling damage. And super dead. Unless, wait. Okay, yeah.
So you scatter the bones again?
How many hit points they have?
Bone couch.
It's Ezreal's turn. Ezreal's turn.
Just gonna quickly check to see if I 30, 40, 50, 5, 6. I'm going to dash and try and get like right up against the door here.
Hey guys,
Okay.
just let me know if the text chat is too small, because I can make it bigger in future episodes. Alright, Arizal, continue.
But yeah, I just dashed and, well, currently I
The door's open, so you see what's going on.
okay, so I do see what's going on. I'll just put myself right here so I can actually see.
Here, let's actually open the doors for you. Sorry about that.
Thank you. Alright, I do have a bonus action. I'm just going to quickly check to see what the, hang on. Yeah, no, I got nothing for you. I'm sorry, but you probably don't need it anyway.
Yeah, like, these are scrubbed. I only even bothered with the raid edge because otherwise this many might actually wear me down with the weapons.
Indra just
But,
sees
yeah.
Arizal slither forward and then lean against the door and go, "Do you need any help?" And he just doesn't do anything. It stands there as Indra is smashed with bones.
I mean, I think it's assuming that he's still running right now.
We'll
Well, I
see
mean,
the-
to be fair, that's kind of what he would do anyway. I mean, at this point, he knows Indra. She's probably more than fine.
I cast
Yeah.
Expeditious Retreat. And
Okay.
I go right here.
Oh,
And
wow.
I'm going to tell them to duck is all.
Yeah, well, you can't do anything anything now.
She used expeditious
It's a
retreat
bonus
as a bonus
reaction
action.
to cast it.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Yeah, so then you can't. So then you got to use your action to dash.
The spell allows you to move when you cast a spell and then as a bonus action on each of your turns.
Oh, okay.
Okay? I read the spell.
So she's sniping into your room.
I tell everyone to duck as usual, and are we being stealthy? Or
Yeah,
can
I'll
That
say
is your
yes,
decision.
Jill, please.
Okay, so non big boom. Oh wow, I actually hit!
Who did you hit?
The skeleton there. The one that's in my line of sight.
That one? Yep, you definitely hit.
That's amazing, I actually hit!
Yay!
That's
Yay,
like, what, the
finally.
first time in 10,
Yay.
20 attacks?
That skeleton's
I
day
bet.
looks to have gotten worse.
You knock
Yeah,
off its
I know
jawbone.
their maximum hit points are somewhere in the double. I do know that.
You knock off its jawbone. That's what happens.
Yep.
Like
And maybe a
rattling
couple
bones.
ribs.
Yeah, but Frey is too overjoyed to notice that she didn't actually kill it.
Yeah, Frey's just like, ha, you see, I can hit the world side of a barn.
Now work on hitting for lethal damage.
That's not his turn.
Okay, I use cunning action again to go into the room.
Dash into the room.
Yep, dash into the room. And I am going to use Ripper's Kindness on this skeleton
Okay.
here.
Wow.
I'm going to take advantage of the Radiant.
Basically, a mace of disruption that is complete overkill on a skeleton.
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh no!
Who jinxed me?
Right?
You fell
Yeah,
down.
it was probably me. You took my natural one for me.
Don't tell me I tripped on you.
You tripped.
Oh.
You might want to make a dex saving throw to see if you actually keep your weapon in your hands.
Working on it.
You successfully keep it in your hands.
I reach over with my greatsword and pat Desdemona on the shoulder with it. There's like a glove that's just randomly on the end of it.
It's Katai's turn.
I think all I can do this turn is dash.
So you can move there or dash.
Yeah, move here, and like I said, I don't have line of sight on anybody from here, so I think I'm gonna stay back. I think I'm gonna stay back here, where it's safe.
Oh yes, I forgot to remove my spell slot.
Staying in the light.
It's Gwen's turn.
Oh yeah, you still can't and see anything besides the dancing lights, can you?
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
did
got
see-
nothing.
Yeah, I did see where Frey and Erizo ran off to, so I know where to go. So you can follow me after.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm just gonna sit here.
Thankfully, it seems Indra is already taking care of these just fine on her own.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody needs healing, so.
The skeletons. They attack.
Oh boy.
Of course it is.
Just hear like rattling bones walking towards their target.
That one misses.
Hopefully threat recognition is a thing for them.
Oh, I just realized. You know what we haven't done yet?
What?
This skeleton lands a ranged shot on Indra.
Does it actually? How much does it actually hurt? I imagine not much.
The raw damage is 8 piercing.
4 piercing.
Critical hit, huh?
It's still 4 piercing because he's raging.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one misses. This one lumbers up to Indra.
You know what, Ninja? You should have gone with the xylophone as your instrument.
Gone with the what?
The xylophone.
Xylophone.
Oh, Oh, this would have been perfect. This would have been absolutely perfect.
Missed opportunity.
Yes, I know. Dang it.
I mean,
that
you
would have been so
are
much fun.
proficient. I mean, what other instruments are you proficient with besides your flute?
Okay, moving on.
Double check. Oh, well. The pan flute and the I can never say this right. The
Veal.
veal.
Vola.
There we go.
Wow.
And the
So, I have unfortunate news. The rogue received a crit.
Oh
How
On
did she
who?
receive a crit?
Well, that's
She's
not
not. Is Brain, are you
She
sure you're
only took
reading that
10
right?
piercing.
Because
She's
it doesn't look
she's
like
prone.
Is she prone?
Yeah, she fumbled earlier.
Fell down. So right now she's prone.
Okay, okay.
So you take 10 piercing.
ouch.
it's okay. I can heal you.
This goes in here. For some reason, decides it wants to try to shoot the person who's prone.
It has
Why?
disadvantage there.
I managed to hit.
Oh
It's only 4 piercing though.
That's 4 piercing for her means a lot different than it does 4 piercing for me, Rain. You do realize that, right?
True. That is true. Okay.
Well, how much HP does she have?
About a third.
no! I am down to 7.
Ew.
Now you know my pain.
How-
I only had one, and that was with bats.
And how many skeletons are left? Are there?
I'm counting at least 3 left.
Please let them hit Indra.
Oh, that is a good idea, Jadis. That is
Didn't
a good
all
idea.
didn't all of them didn't one of them already try to attack Indra?
Yeah.
Then they all used up their turn.
That is all of them. Chaos did not strike. It's Akari's turn.
Oh, and
Okay.
Going back to what I said we haven't done yet. Spooky, scary
I
skeletons
knew you were gonna say
and
that!
shivers down your spine.
I knew you were
No.
gonna say that. That's one of my favorite songs.
Maybe
Uh-oh.
not.
Yeah, and then Indra kills them all, and they never get to finish the song.
There we go.
So it's
okay.
Akari's turn.
Let's see. I saw which way they ran. Uh-oh. I have lag. Go away. Okay. I'm moving down here towards Frey, and then I'm going to move my lights over so I can see a little better. Okay, now I see Arizal. Can I move my lights inside? Probably not.
You can.
Oh, I
The
can?
door is open.
They're light. They're incorporeal. You don't have to worry about walls.
Okay, so move these over a little bit better. I'm keeping one nearby me, though, because I still don't like the darkness.
You may want to
And-
heal. You may want to heal Desdemona there.
Well, I can see her now. Can I heal her from here, or do I have to get closer?
I think you
But the
need
healing word,
line-
you range.
Actually, you might have line of sight.
What if I move besides Arizal here? Would I be able to see?
Looks like you could see her.
Okay.
You can most
Okay.
definitely see her from
Yeah.
there.
Okay. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, since I kind of am worried because that's the only person I see right now in there. Because I still don't
And
see Indra,
you-
but I see her, so I'm going to go ahead and use Healing Word.
Okay.
Sorry, lag again. Please stop. Let me click. Okay, thank you. Should I do level 1 or 2?
That's your decision, Kuma.
I'm just going to do level 1 for right. Well, I'm
Did
doing
you,
level 1
just,
for now.
did you just end your sentence with Kuma?
Maybe.
Have you been playing Have you been playing the Japanese version of Persona 4?
Possibly.
It's actually my brother watches anime,
Okay.
and one of the characters was Kuma, and he keeps asking
Moving
this
on.
guy, "Hey, can I do this?"
Okay, so I gave 8 healing to Desmona.
Okay, is that everything?
Yeah, because that's all I can see right now, and I see one of the skeletons already dead, so I can't mock anybody.
Okay. So Letha is looking at your flute. It's glowing. It's like, ooh.
My flute. No touchy. I wish I could say that, but I
You got
can't.
8
But, yeah.
HP, Dream. 8.
She's muted.
Yeah, so
So-
she's not deafened. She's still here.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Don't you just love the reactions you can get out of people just by mentioning Persona?
So Hikari needs to make a dex saving throw real quick.
Me?
Yep.
Why me? What'd I do?
You'll see in a
Because-
moment.
Oh, yeah.
You're the one with the fox,
Deep
that's
breath.
why.
That's right. Okay.
She kives your flute.
She what?
Now it goes over here and starts trying to play it.
Hey! Hikari, even if she can't say nothing, Hikari looks at her like her hands outstretched, like, mine! Hikari's not happy.
You hear several sour notes as she tries to play your flute.
Hikari stomps her foot like, that's mine!
It's Indra's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna get these two skeletons. One to the west of me first.
Mm-hmm.
First, rage, reckless attack, same as always.
You hit.
I do not kill. Damn it.
Well, you have rage.
Yeah, I know.
Actually,
That adds up to 9.
well, you see, that one got shot at earlier.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
I was actually about to ask about that.
yeah, I got shot
totally
earlier.
forgot about that. Thanks, Ray. Okay,
You managed to shatter
I
its
attack the other
bones.
one now.
That was the one with the missing jawbone.
Thanks, Fred.
You hit.
That one's definitely dead.
Yeah, you.
Then and since I suspect I know what Arizona's going to do next, I'm going to head over here and give him that at night totem of the wolf advantage.
Okay. It's Arizel's turn.
Alrighty, well, I'm stepping in here. And, just a quick reminder, Tome of the Wolf basically means I get advantage when you are standing next to an enemy, right?
Yeah. Basically, you'll get advantage melee as long as I'm standing next to that enemy.
Got it. Give me a minute. Bang. Bang. Standing in the light here, but that's fine.
Stand in the light and take...
You know, kind of fitting considering... what?
Nothing.
Alright. But anyway, so yeah, advantage, and I'm swiping at him with Talon.
You hit.
Not quite.
The skeleton's day has been significantly made worse.
You break a few ribs.
You chop off a number of ribs.
Well, thing is, now Desdemona gets advantage on that attack too.
Oh,
But yeah,
Hopefully, meaning no more nat ones.
oh, don't be such a baby. Ribs grow back.
Alright, so it is my turn.
Actually, hold up. Sorry, just quickly. Off to that swing. Arizel, looks over to Indra and he says, "You're quite handy with that greatsword. Perhaps I should get you to teach me how to wield it later on."
Stick with what you know, man.
Okay.
All right, go.
So, Frey briefly pulls out the sleeping arrow she got from Hyde and glances toward the small baby fox, and you see a moment where she considers it seriously before she puts it away and dashes into the room.
One is glaring at her.
Ooh, how could you? Right. Even if Hikari's mad at Lito, she won't hurt her.
So I am going to...
She pulled out sleeping arrows.
Not an sleeping arrow does non-lethal damage.
Mm-hmm.
It basically
I don't
just
think that
puts...
would matter with a skeleton.
It
It
wouldn't
was
work
for
on
the
a skeleton, I don't
fox,
think.
the baby fox.
Yeah.
So she wants to steal Hickory's flute, the thing she needs to attack. Anyway, moving on. Once I get into here, I am going to just, because I know, I'm just going to just give a, hi, fresh meat here, and I'm going to cast Shield of Faith.
Alright then.
Fresh
Wait. Can somebody explain to me why our artificer is being our tank right now?
Wait, what?
Because I have 20 AC.
Oh.
Wow.
That's a good point.
Little tank. Little but powerful.
Mini tank.
And because I don't trust myself to actually hit.
So it's Desdemona's turn then?
You're still prone.
Okay. What?
You are still prone. You have
You can
to
get
use
up
half
with
of your
half of your
movement.
movement.
Yeah, you have to use half of
Half
your
my
movement to get up.
That's
Mhm.
that's perfectly fine. Which one was the one that gave me that crit?
One in the corner there.
This one right here.
The one that we all ganged up on.
Okay. Okay, and I have advantage?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Okay,
sneak
so
attack.
yes,
sneak
I'm gonna
attack.
use all of that and Ripper's kindness on that skeleton. Because I am PO'd.
Nat
Nat
20.
20.
That thing is totally dead.
You annihilated that thing.
Ripper's kindness vaporizes all the bones.
No, wait, no. Switch on sneak attack and roll the damage anyway. Let's see exactly what this does.
Wow.
Well, it's it's a good thing you weren't the target of it.
That's a lot of damage.
Vaporized.
Nothing but ashes on the ground.
Not even.
Overkill.
Freddy's
even-
just dancing in the corner going, hey, fresh meat here, fresh meat, hey, fresh meat.
And you see she starts playing
Not
an
even-
accordion as well to get their attention.
Not even
Yeah, she fabricates her.
She's kind of like it.
She takes up
I'm
and
the bard
fabricates
here,
an
Frey.
accordion on the spot and starts playing it.
Yeah, she just picks up some bones from the destroyed skeletons on her way and begins to play the xylophone. Do 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 do. On them.
That's all your turn then?
Okay, do I have any more movement?
You have half your movement.
Yeah. You have 15 feet
Yeah.
of movement left.
Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering if I can go over here and slash at this guy.
Do you have a bonus action to hit something?
Do you have an additional weapon in your other hand?
Oh,
Should
Well-
have her own dagger. You won't have advantage on it.
I have my Ankh dagger. I can throw it at it.
Your speed is 30, so yes, you can make it because you still have 15 movement.
Yeah.
And I'll stay with the group to get, sneak attack.
You chuck the dagger, it hits.
He's dead.
18.
Crush its skull in.
Your dagger just like travels into its skull and like removes it, and then pins it against the wall.
Shame this isn't the stream where we swear. Because I got a couple of good lines for Desdemona.
Let
Yep,
this be-
we have a swear
Hey.
jar. Anybody who swears has to put some money in the swear jar.
I can actually show the
Well,
story.
or at the IOU in Indra's case.
Let's see.
Because she's cheap.
It's Katai's turn.
Wait, they aren't all
See.
dead?
Not quite.
Not
There's
quite.
still some in the back
So
there.
you see the little fox Kaif the flute from your sister, and then run away.
Kitai
There
is
you go,
gonna
folks.
go-
That's the swear jar. As you can see,
Anyway.
not very many people actually use it.
Kitai goes up to Lithra and just politely asks, "Excuse me, little one. Can my sister have her flute back, please?"
Hikari's like fooming in the corner, like.
She's like, No, I'm playing with it at the moment.
But
Make a
But he
persuasion
could-
check.
he could use it right now. We can use it
Lithra,
now.
give it back, and I'll let you play with my knife collection later.
No.
Jadis? It's Ska. No, it doesn't. Shh.
It's totally possible the fox does not understand that your sister can't do anything without the flute.
My sister.
Do you want to make a
needs that
persuasion check? See
Yeah,
how
That'll
effective
cost
you
your
are?
action.
Oh, it would.
Well, you see, little one, my sister needs that to cast her spells. She's mute, you see.
Hikari's still foaming in the corner.
She gives you a looks like, what are spells?
Oh, he's a baby.
Little foxy, how cute.
Alright, so,
Oh, sweet summer child.
I'd say that's...
Spells?
Okay.
Guys? Andy?
Yeah.
You want to make
It's-
make a proper
it's-
persuasion check to see if it succeeds?
You still
Or
have
animal
your
handling?
action.
Use animal handling, yeah.
Okay.
Or either would work, I think.
Or you could just take it. She's a fox. She's not exactly strong.
Yeah, she's
but
like a baby.
Sorry.
This is Katai we're talking about here.
That's fair.
Okay, that definitely works.
You successfully convince her that someone else needs the flute more at the moment. And so she gives it to you.
Thank you. I take the flute and hand it back to Hikari.
Hikari looks really relieved and like snatches it back and holds it to her chest and then like gives like a glare to Litra. Like, mine.
She's
tell
like,
you-
what did I do? Did I
I'll
do
tell you-
something wrong?
Moving on.
I'll tell you what, Lithra. I'll tell you what, Lithra. Once we get out of here, I'll find you a toy, a real toy.
She has a happy face on. And wagging tail.
Okay. Gwen.
It's Gwen's turn.
There, I'm moving right in here. And it's very hard to see in here. Jeez.
Yeah, that's what darkness is.
Yeah, it's the thing with darkness.
He says while sitting next to someone who literally is having his retinas burned out.
Alright. So I'm guessing ranged attacks are going to be at disadvantage.
Well, you kind of need to be able to see your target. Can you see your target?
If you can't see
Tiny.
them, it's considered blinded.
Yeah. It's, I
But
did
you
roll with
rolled two
disadvantage.
20s, so,
That's amazing.
It doesn't matter, really.
Okay. There we go. And they need to make a DC 13 dexterity save.
Who did you attack?
The
I
first
say-
one up front.
I'd say she
So this
attacks
one?
this one.
These guys. Both of these guys.
Oh, so you attack up here.
Yeah.
Can it hit well at one person?
It can attack one person, but it also deals extra
It-
cold damage to the second person.
Yeah.
To whoever fails to save. Okay.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
whoever fails to save.
It's like an explosive bolt, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So you dealt that damage. And then they need to make that save. Which they make.
Oh.
Both of
Okay.
them.
It didn't do as much as I thought. Oh well.
It never does.
Well, you've reduced the goodness of one of their days by half. Does that help
Alright.
at all?
That helps.
You just hear Frey dancing and playing the xylophones. Fresh meat here, right free, fresh, fresh, fresh.
That one misses.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
That one actually hits.
Okay.
What? It
It's
got
7 period.
over. Is it over 20?
Ah.
If it meets it, it beats it, and my AC is 20.
Yeah.
I also gotta make a concentration save. What is how do I check concentration again?
I think it's just a roll d20.
Wedward, is it Constitution for a con save?
It's just a con save, yeah.
Yep. All right. That's a success.
You're good.
Yep, you clear it.
So. Yatta-dee, yatta, ow, yatta-dee, yatta-da.
So my turn, or?
Yeah, it's your turn. You have your flute back. You're good.
Yes, I do. Yeah, Hikari looks really weird having her flute back and having her voice back, and she's still like eyes lead through it, like cautiously. Let's see. I think I'm gonna at least move here, so I'm in the room and I can see better, and then I'm going to move my lights in more so I can see better. Eeny, meeny.
Hello, I'm back.
Okay.
You were gone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
my
figured
laptop
you
went to sleep. Since I'm not using that primarily.
Free. I'll do it.
I still can't see enemies that well. This stinks. It's too dark. I don't like this.
Oh, that's why it went to sleep.
Regardless, I'll take over until you get back into the game.
Yes, I need to go grab a cord for
So
this
Hickory,
laptop.
what are you? Okay, Hickory, what
I'll
are
be
you
back.
doing?
Okay, well, that's all I can do because I can't see any enemies that are alive.
All
And I
right. Do
move my
you want
lights
to hold an
anyway.
action or just pass?
I'm gonna hold an action. The first, I guess, enemies that comes into my line of sight, I'm going to mock.
Okay. So it is Lithra's turn. The fox is sulking. It is Indra's turn.
Okay, measurements, and I can't actually. None of these are actually within. These guys are actually within non-dashing distance. So I'm going to non-dash. I think that's 30 feet. One moment. Yeah, that is 30 feet. And I'm going to shoot one of these guys with my longbow.
Okay. Roll it.
And no advantage and no rage damage because this is not a melee attack.
Okay.
But
22
it still
hits.
hits.
Roll damage. Which one was it again?
Bottom.
Bottom one? Alright, it takes 9 piercing. Alright, Arizel.
Alright. First up, as a free action, Arizel looks at the, I'm guessing, smoldering ash that used to be the skeleton that we just ganged up on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he just says, I must admit, seeing such crimes against nature just vaporize it against the power of the light. It is somewhat intoxicating of a power, isn't it?
Came back.
You know, Mr. Paladin. You made a career out of it.
Alright, so what are you doing in your action, Arizel?
I'm moving next to Indra right here, since that's my full speed.
Okay.
And hold up. I'm where the bottom one was the one that you struck, right?
That is the one where
I
it stuck you, yes.
did not kill it.
And they are all damaged, just so you know.
Alright, well, I'm using my second javelin to strike at the exact same one.
Alright, roll it.
So yeah, he readies it, says duck to Indra, and yeah, throws it.
Roll it. 14
Oh, wait,
does hit. Roll damage.
14.
Right, bang.
And that kills.
Yep, and he's dead. Alright, Brain, you may take over now. It is my turn. Brain, are you back?
Brain.
Apparently
Okay.
decided to go to sleep again. While I was plugged in? Oh well. Continuing on.
Alright, so
So what
it's
did I
gonna-
miss anyway?
People who
One dead
attacked.
skeleton.
Okay.
So Frey's going to attack the one that isn't in melee range. So a hit. That's a miss. Okay. Next up, Desdemona.
Mm-hmm.
Do I still only move 30 feet?
You have cunning action.
Unless you use your cunning action to dash.
No, I mean not cunning
No,
action.
you're not prone anymore.
You're not prone.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got it. You're fine.
Okay, so let me just get a quick measurement. Oops.
Yes.
Keep hitting dice roller instead of the thing.
Fred goes
Okay,
back to
so-
playing the xylophone on the boats. Yatta-dee, yatta-da. Oh, hey, nice to see you. Don't mind me, I'm just distracting. Yatta-dee, yatta, bang. Oh, I missed. Yatta-dee,
so I-
yatta-da.
Okay, I dash over here, and since I don't have sneak attack anymore,
Hey,
You
you
actually
do.
just do. Oh, that friendly's not next
If
to
you
you.
attack the one to the west, and yeah, you do. Frey.
oh
Yeah.
I do. Oh wait, I do have sneak attack. Okay,
But you do not
but
have
I don't.
advantage.
Yeah, I already turned off advantage, so I'm gonna hack at it again.
Alright. That's a miss.
That is. Yeah, it's a miss.
Dang it!
Do you
You only knock off one single bone, but it doesn't seem to do anything.
use your
I took
second
off-
action?
To make another swing.
With your
Yeah.
dagger.
Wait, do you have another? Do you have another? Do you have an offhand weapon?
I do have a spare dagger.
Is that the dagger that's pinned against the wall?
No, it's a regular dagger.
Oh, okay.
The one you started out with.
Roll it.
Okay.
And you, okay?
Hits, roll
That
damage.
hit-
Okay.
I'll take care of this for now, Lola.
Okay,
Thank you for subbing.
no problem.
Let's see. 8. You just.
Hello?
You cut out.
So, Desdemona, how do you destroy it?
I was hitting this one. I take my dagger and snap the part of the spine where the skull connects with the rib cage.
It's still slightly frozen.
You
Only
successfully
slightly.
destroy it.
Well, it shatters.
Yeah, it definitely shatters.
It's Katai's turn.
Okay, I'm going to head into the room first of all. And I think Katai's a little Katai would be a little reluctant to fire a spell off blindly because he can't see. So what I could have him do instead is hold a firebolt until he can move the dancing lights further up ahead so he can see.
You can definitely do that.
Is that what you're doing then?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have an icon for have an action prepared? He will use that.
Hickory has a held action too.
Yep.
What is the held action?
She was holding an action for
mocking
when she
the
could see someone. See an enemy.
Yeah.
And it was vicious mockery.
Okay. It's Gwen's turn.
Okay, it seems like you guys have this covered. I'm gonna go check on Mitra. You okay?
She's sad she doesn't have a flute anymore.
Mine. It's
But
mine.
not crying. Because she was understood that someone else needed it more than her.
It's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. I'll make you one later.
Yeah, I'll share other things but my flute.
Nothing of interest happened.
And my hat. Flute and hat.
You
Those
have
are
a
no-nos.
second flute, Ninja, don't forget. The
But that was
flute.
made by Frey. That was a gift.
That is fair.
It's Akari's turn.
Okay, so... Oh, wrong one. Switch. There we go. Alrighty, I'm going to move these forward more so I can see a little more better.
you see Frey playing the xylophone and just saying, "Hey, yeah, today, fresh meat. Oh, hey, hey."
Do I see Frey? Okay, now I see Frey. I'm trying to move them there. And then I'm going to move a little more closer so that way I don't lose the lights. Or can I move them a little bit more? Hang on.
By the way,
I'm going to move them.
Katai can see this person now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or can you? Okay, yeah.
So that means you firebolt them.
Roll it.
You hit.
Yay.
A little more closer.
Roll damage? Or...
Yeah, roll
You
damage.
hit.
Yeah, okay.
He was frozen before, but now you melt him.
You successfully roast his bones.
You
Do you
incinerate
prefer
him.
ashes or just burnt bones?
Does it matter?
I don't
Not
think it
really.
matters.
Just flavor.
So is combat over?
Yep.
Alright,
Yay!
Frey's going to pick
Okay.
up, just quickly, Frey's going to pick up one of the bones and start carving another flute for the fox.
Ew.
I just say don't bother, and I walk outside, head over to Lithra, and just hand her the flute that's just been collecting dust in my inventory. Here you go. I haven't played it in years.
All right. Then.
She takes the flute and plays with it. And then maybe walks into this room because curiosity.
No, wait, don't.
Wait, stop doing that.
Stop doing that.
No. Okay, so where's that chest?
Okay, so do skeletons rise from the floor here too?
No, these skeletons appear to be most definitely,
Dead.
yes.
Yeah, I
as
crush all
opposed to
their
undead.
I crush all their skulls just in case.
You successfully crushed the skulls of all the skeletons.
Yeah, I was here.
Uh-oh. I can't see my lights. Okay, there we go.
You didn't have to do that. I checked here earlier, Indra.
Arizel is
I was halfway into that room before or any of those skeletons and started rising. I'm not taking any chances.
But yeah, Arizel is currently just retrieving the two javelins that he's just used.
Oh,
Indra to retrieve
hold
the
on.
arrow.
That reminds me. We're gonna need the. Kitai looks for the Ankh dagger that's pinned up against the wall.
You successfully remove it.
And gives it back to Desdemona.
Much obliged.
Arizel comes down and he says, "I'll be back in a minute." Moves over here and goes to where he pinned that bat against the wall and pulls the other javelin out of the wall.
So you find locked strong box.
Okay, where is it?
Doesn't really matter.
I'm gonna use my thieves' tools on it.
Okay.
Can I see anything over here in the corner? I doubt I see anything, but...
It looks like a dead end.
Okay.
You open that bad boy up.
Apparently that bad boy didn't open.
What?
Wait, what?
Oh.
Okay.
That is a very sturdy lock.
Can I make another go at it?
Sure.
That's even better.
Okay, now it pops open.
Thank God for thieves' expertise, huh?
So, inside the chest there are 600 copper pieces. Actually, you know what? Seeing how Prey wants... Lala wants this in text.
Thank you.
600 copper, 180 silver,
I shall add it to the
90
treasure dock.
electrum,
Frey
90
just-
electrum,
Frey
and
just-
60 gold.
Frey just opens up a bag of holding and says, "Alright, put it in here."
There's also a book in there.
Oh,
After a moment, the book polymorphs into a origami fox. Oh, thank heavens! People! I've been stuck in there forever!
what the world?
Katai, it's weird. Set it on fire.
No.
Wait, what?
The origami fox walks out of the strong box. He says, "Hello, my name is..." And then he stops and looks over to his right. where there's an eager Lethro looking at him and sniffing him, and he's like, "Why are you sniffing me?"
Lethro, come here right now.
And then she picks him up.
You never trust a book that can actually talk to you. Please burn this thing.
So Lethro picks it up, and he's like, "No, unhand me!"
Lethro, drop it.
And then
Right.
she brings it over. She brings the book over to Gwen, and she's like, "Look at what I found."
Lethro, please drop it. Drop it right now.
She drops it with a sad look.
Mm.
He's like,
You
"Thank
already-
goodness!" Ah.
I pick up the book.
Wait,
What?
hold
The
on. hold
Origami
on.
Fox book. He's like, "Oh, I've got saliva all over me."
Wait, hold on. Arizel steps forward and he gives this like very serious look to the the origami, whatever it is.
Origami
And-
Fox.
Yeah, the origami fox, and he uses divine sense.
Okay.
The book is neutral.
Alright then. Hey, Hikari, do you think you could use prestidigitation to clean it off?
Hikari looks to Gwen and then like shrugs, sure, and then go ahead and like tries it out to clean it up.
Alright.
He resumes. "Anyway, my name is Dexter. I am."
Wait. In Dexter,
Yes, Dexter.
Ah,
as in index.
Yes.
Okay.
I contain lots of. I
It's named
contain.
after a bad pun. Please set it on fire, Katai.
At least
Everything I know can be found in my pages. And you can use them to look up things, and it'll give you bonuses.
So you're
Yeah.
a dictionary. Or an encyclopedia?
more like an encyclopedia, yes.
Indra still
Arizel-
He looks over at Andrew. He's like, "Why are you so insistent on setting me on fire?"
because I don't trust a book that can talk back to me. That's why.
Hikari
Arizel
looks- Hikari looks really excited at the thought of like a talking book, so she goes over to it and grabs it.
Ah,
Arizel looks over his shoulder towards Indra and he says, I already sensed him. He's not any threat to us, at least currently.
Indra does the I'm watching you pose.
Hikari's like grabbing it, looking at like turning it around, looking at it like, "Oh, I can talk," and, like wondering how it works.
The
That is
other
like the-
fox is like, "Hey!"
So and then she grabs it and she takes it up and down.
"Stop shaking me!"
okay, that's enough. Dude, take it off. Gently.
Hikari's still like reaching out for like, "I still want to play with it. It can talk."
I know it can talk, but you're kind of being a little rough with it.
Hikari just like tilts her head, curious, like, but it's just a book, right?
Well, what would a book be doing in a strongbox?
They wanted to make sure no one would steal me, and then there was a lot of loud noises outside.
Oh, yeah,
And
that
a
was
very long time passed, and then you open the door.
Yeah. Well,
He
Yeah.
takes a look around the room. He's like, "Oh, they don't look like they fared so well, did they?"
no, they didn't, sadly. Would you happen to know anything about this place?
Ah, yes. This is the Wave Echo Cave. This place is called Wave Echo Cave, and as if on cue, you hear the sound of waves crashing in the distance in the cave.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Are we near the ocean?
No, he says. There's an underground spring.
Hikari looks excited at this fact.
It's located in the northwest of the cave, last I checked. If the cave hasn't rearranged since I was last let out of the box.
Well, is there anything?
Right.
Is there anything dangerous on the way we should know about? We've run into quite a bit.
Let's see. Just a moment. There is a spectator that's in charge of watching the Forge of Spells.
For those at home, a spectator is like a mini beholder, except it's not entirely evil.
Or at least last I remember, because I haven't been out of that lockbox for ages.
Yeah.
I have a. I
What was
have
your
a
question?
What is the Forge of Soul?
Oh, the Forge of Spells? They use that to make magic weapons.
Huh.
Indra perks up with that. Wait. Say again?
Magic weapons.
It's used to make magic weapons.
At what
Never mind, I
cost?
like you talking book.
Well, yeah,
What the book is saying is checking with what Gundren has told you, that they found the mine, and they're going to try to refurbish it and find the Forge of Spells and start up the business again. Does that make sense?
Arizal
Yeah.
reiterates his question: at what cost do these magic weapons get created?
If it requires a blood sacrifice, we can find a goblin or something.
It doesn't require any sacrifice, other than sweat and tears, and elbow grease. You know, that kind of thing.
Hard
I think
work.
that's up
You'll
Frey's
prefer-
alley right
I'd
there.
prefer to get this out of a goblin rather than do it and give it myself.
Yeah, I think that's up Frey's alley.
And you said there was a small beholder guarding it?
A spectator,
A
yes.
spectator, yes. It's been instructed to make sure that no one uses the Forge of Spells without permission.
I hear they're quite the good conversationalists, though.
So as long as you don't try to, do anything suspicious in their presence, they'll be okay with you being in there.
Also, they're extremely paranoid of everything.
That's what worries me the most. That and, well, anything like a beholder is just terrifying.
Yeah, best not to get on their bad side. Then.
There's some. At least it's not giraffe.
Dream, you
Alright.
keep cutting off.
Did it happen again? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I said, at least it's not a Tarask.
Yeah.
Ooh, a Tarask.
Indra, like, actually looks kind of disappointed at that.
He turns into a book, and the book opens to a page that describes Tarask.
Whoa.
He
It's
kind
like a
of
living
starry
monster.
eyed and it's like, ooh. Seeing it transform, she's like looking at it like very interested and excited.
Huh. Alright then.
And then
I'm gonna
closes, if you're done with the information, done reading it, it closes and turns back into the origami fox.
Okay, I'm gonna keep this with me.
Yeah, you guys clapped your hands like, yay, that was awesome.
Kitai is just... And Kitai is just standing there, with a blank face. Ace is seen standing there with a blank face and holding the Tarask plushie he got from the Harvest Festival.
Since he now knows what a Tarask is.
Yeah, it's a lot more dangerous.
It's fantasy Godzilla, basically.
Yeah, it's basically Godzilla.
Hikari's just happy that she saw something transform like that. She didn't even read.
Yeah.
Did you want to read that entry? He asked Hikari.
Hikari just looks at him and they shakes her head, but she just wants to see him transform again.
She, just so you know, she can't really You say yes or no. She's been cursed. She's silent.
Hmm.
Her mood drops and
That
she
is
just like looks
troubling.
down and shakes her head. Yes.
I think. Actually, no, I can't. Don't think I can remember any spell off the top of my head that would be that. Sorry, I couldn't help you with that.
Oh,
Chances are,
Hikari looks sad, but she just shrugs and gives a small smile.
chances are Set may have just created that spell.
whether he,
Well,
whether
so
the spell,
probably not.
whether the spell itself is new or not, there should be a way to break it, right?
It
Yes.
appears, I'm assuming he's still in Gwen's hands at the moment.
Yeah.
He peers down on the ground and looks at Lithra. He's like, that is an interesting species of fox. I don't think I've seen one of them before.
She's an Acutrish.
I have a book
Acutrish.
about him right here.
Ooh, can I read the book?
Sure thing.
A book, reading a book.
Yep.
I didn't see anything wrong with that.
It's a book. It's Dream said it before I did.
Okay, I'm gonna go scout stuff now because it's a thing we should probably do.
Okay.
That and I imagine the conversation with Arizella is getting uncomfortable.
Kind of. Okay.
Yeah, Dexter is officially in my inventory now.
Okay, I'm gonna start with the place where I know there's a door.
Actually, Frey,
We got like 15 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
Frey,
Yes?
do you have any health potions left?
I gave you all one.
Oh,
No, I used the I used the healing spirit to heal Hikari and Kitai.
I gave everyone in the last treasure dock, remember?
Oh, okay. And
I've got it in my inventory.
okay, so what do I?
A potion of lesser healing is rolling 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. 2 d4 and 2.
So 8. Okay, I'm gonna make a perception check at this door.
Okay.
Well, I'm not rolling well. My rolls are kind of a roller coaster this evening.
My rolls are
The
pretty up.
sounds on the other side of the door sound undead.
Meaning she can hear something shuffling in the night out back?
Whatever's on the other side of the door sounds like it's undead.
That's
Okay,
not-
how would I know? How do I know that on hearing it?
It's shuffling and moaning.
Yes.
And probably lightly tapping on the door.
I'm assuming Dexter is just like writing on Gwen's head at the moment so he can give directions and such.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm afraid something is dead on the other side of that door.
Well, let's not go through it then. Yeah?
Okay, I'm gonna check this doorway next. Of course.
In the meantime, I'm gonna go down this way. See what I can find.
Fro will check
Okay.
the other hallway thing.
So Dexter tries to point at the door ahead for Gwen and says, "That's where the South barracks are. It's been a while, so I don't know what's in there."
Hmm.
Yeah, Frey should be telling you right now.
Alrighty.
If you make a right here and a left, and make another right. To go over here, you'll find a door that goes to a storeroom, but I can't guarantee the contents of that room either.
Yeah, I'm at that storeroom right now, so I will make a perception check.
It sounds silent.
I crack open the door and peek in.
Yeah, it looks totes empty.
Frey
Are
returns
there
to the group.
skeletons?
Frey returns to the group and says, "Alright, well that way seems to go on for a way, so I'm not going to follow it. But we should send someone with one of the sneakies down that way." Oh, and there's
Well, the
zombies
two
through this
tickets
door.
are already kind of off.
So, Indra, what you've determined from looking around in the storeroom is that this is suitable for an extended or short rest.
Okay, I will.
If you bar the door shut.
All right, I will make a note of that. Okay,
Next to all that chamber has collapsed in a massive rubble.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Green means it's good for a rest.
Well, they can't see the room, but
I drew a green square.
they still can't see it because of the fog of war.
Okay, the point is, I drew a big green square on the room, and that means it's good for a short rest. That is the legend we will be using from now on.
Oh, it's up there, you mean? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and I continue down the hallway. You go. You can head back to Desdemona for now.
Okay, I
Try
rolled
not
a
to go
perception,
too
Joyce.
far, because we don't want you to get ganged up on.
Yeah, no,
Again.
I'm just looking.
If I even see any enemies, I'm gonna come back and report.
Well, you didn't see those bats, did you?
Well,
This is true. She did not see the bats.
And the zombies, you didn't see the skeletons either until it was too late.
I did see them. They just weren't moving when I saw them.
Exactly. How long do we have left?
Okay. I'm
We
seeing.
got about 10 minutes left.
Mhm.
Should we wrap up here then?
We can probably
hey.
go up. We can probably go up to this area over here and take a short rest.
I rolled a perception for
Okay.
this area.
Oh, for the area?
Yeah.
Now.
Okay, just about over to Desdemona.
Yeah.
What
I'm heading back right
are you looking for anything in particular?
Making sure there isn't any enemies.
You don't see any enemies in there, but you see lots of fungi and they produce light.
Wait, don't go in there. If anyone knows anything about fungus, it's me.
Regardless, I think we should all go blockade ourselves in that room and just take a quick break to reconvene and make a battle plan.
Okay. Yeah, like I tell them, that room's good. Room's good if we need to pull up anywhere.
Let's hold up there and figure out how we're going to tackle
I also
this.
tell them that I scouted a bit further ahead. I saw a bigger room, and there were bodies in that room.
Lovely.
Because, well, there's a lot of different open paths, and we want to figure out how best to tackle them.
And browsing all the paths concurrently is not the best idea.
Quick question. Quick question, Gwen. How did you know I was looking at fungus when I didn't even say anything?
That was out of character.
That was out of character.
Yeah.
But if you did tell me about them, I would say so.
I'll say, oh, hey, all I saw was a strange room with a chamber with a lot of fungi in there. One that glows.
Everyone, we're reconvening in the room up here.
We're going to the safe room.
Yes, because it's time to stop.
Yeah, it's time to stop.
It's time to stop.
I still don't know where the room's at. It's too dark.
See where I'm pinging?
Oh, wait,
And now I can't see anything. I moved the lights out of the way and I can't see nothing.
Is that The Last of Us?
Yep.
Looks like it.
Okay.
So
Yay.
let's all just take a quick break and come up with a plan of how we're going to tackle this, and let's just all, rest up and get ready for the next stretch, because we don't want to split up because, well, that's worked very well in the past.
Yeah.
Agree.
I
Agreed.
mean, we could just make this a long rest.
If the door is sufficiently barred shut, the room is sufficient for a long rest.
Yeah,
Eric-
I stack a bunch of barrels against the door.
And Arizel helps. So like he actually like literally bars the door before they start stacking.
Well, sure, we can take a long rest. That's all. The basic idea is we need to come up with a strategy. He said
It's better that everyone have their spell slots back.
that Paper Fox
Yeah.
said
And Kikai has his mantle of flame back.
the Paper Fox said that the thing we're looking for is to the northwest. So heading that way is
Northeast.
probably northeast. So
Mhm.
heading that way would probably be our best bet.
Yeah.
Next time I go in and make a nature check on this.
I saw a bigger room right past this one. And then I did see bodies.
Actually, Arizel looks to her and he says, "Did you check to see what types of bodies they were? The bones, I mean."
I didn't get close enough to get a good look, but the ones I've seen so far have all been orcs and dwarves.
All right. So let's all take a break. Let's all take turns keeping watch, and all right. And with that, Frey just pulls out a blanket, curls up, and is fast asleep.
And that'll be it for this session, I reckon. Yeah.
Great.
Yep.
Thanks to those who decided to tune in and watch.
Yeah, I almost died.
No one died.
I had 1 HP left. That was really close.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that reminds me.
We have people with
Experience.
healing.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have died.
You nearly
And I
died.
got to show off
You
my
really
healing
got it.
spirit, which is awesome.
No.
By the
You
way,
nearly-
you got 100 additional experience because Lether was out and did not take damage.
Okay.
Yay!
So how much does that put us at now?
440. No, wait,
4,000.
1,040.
If we were at 440, then Indra would not have cleared out those skeletons quite that quickly.
Yeah, sorry. My mind, it's in ruins.
It is late. Wait,
Yep,
actually, I think it's
it's-
early for you.
A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together, and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox.